Okay, Assalamu alaikum and very good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our communication skills for tourism. This afternoon or today's session, we're going to cover two sessions in a row, which are basically session 2 and session 3. Now, for these two sessions, basically, they're on international travel and tourism. So you're gonna learn how to communicate in the setting of travel and tourism, especially on, for example, asking questions or taking a booking. If you're a travel agent, if you're a client, or if you're somebody who wants to go somewhere, then you have to make a booking. Okay. Anyway, so for today, I have to be in a hurry for a bit because I have only 10 minutes of limit of recording this video. So I hope that I can spend the whole 10 minutes to cover one particular conversation that you're going to focus for this time. You have to check your module on Unit 2, of course. If it is the audio file, you have to listen to audio track number 9. You can check in the Google Classroom. I've already made it available for all of you. And it is on page 20 on asking questions and taking a booking. All right. Now let's just try to guess how this conversation will take in terms of tone, pronunciation. Remember that 4 things, the PICC, the P stands for pronunciation, I for intonation, C for the connecting sounds. Remember that, don't forget. Then the last C is contractions or the short forms. Let's go to the first line of this conversation. It's on the screen. So the travel agent would start the dialogue or the conversation by saying, "Good morning, sir. How may I help you?" So it's very simple. How may I help you? How may I help you? You may want to like that, but usually it would take a normal tone. It's going down. How may I help you? Good morning. Can I make an airline reservation, please? Can I make an airline reservation, please? Okay, you see that one. Can I, this the connecting sound. Can I make an airline? Make an airline. Make an airline. If you want to connect all the sounds, it will sound like, can I make an airline? Make an airline, an airline. Can I make an airline reservation, please? Because it is yes and no question, then it will take the raising tone. It will take the raising tone, okay? Okay, so let's continue. I'm checking how many minutes left for me, and it's not on the screen. Usually it should be there, so I don't know. I cannot predict if I'm about to finish. So I'm really sorry if suddenly it stopped and all of a sudden, all right, then let's just continue. So the next line will be the travel agent. Because let me repeat once again for the client. The client would say, "Good morning. Can I make an airline reservation, please? Can I make an airline reservation, please?" "Oh, certainly." Travel agent would say, "Certainly. Where would you like to fly to and from? Where would you like to fly? Where would you like to fly to and from?" Okay, the client would say something like, "From Athens to Istanbul," because it's just the normal information. It's a statement, from Athens to Istanbul. Of course, later on when you do the video recording, you need to change the cities' names as usual. Change the names, okay? And also change the cities. So no more Athens and no more Istanbul. You might want to put any cities in Indonesia or anywhere else in Indonesia. It will be easier for you. Then the travel agent would say something like, "Okay, and when would you like to travel?" Okay, it's very simple. When would you like to travel? Then the client would answer something like, "I'd like to leave Athens on the 2nd of next month, returning on the 30th. It's very simple. I'd like to leave Athens on because this is Athens, ends by S sound and then start by on. So you might want to link the sound Athens on. Of course, later it depends on the cities that you mention. If it's Athens and Athens on. If Jakarta, so that no need to link the sound then. I'd like to leave Athens on the 2nd of next month, returning on the 30th. Okay, and let's continue. Let me scroll down. There you go. Okay. Then the travel agent would say something like, fine, all right. Okay, fine, all right. Fine, all right. What time of the day would you like to fly? And what time of day would you like to fly? Okay, because it is what you might want to make your tone going down. Okay, that's the normal one, or you may want to raise. Okay, that's the variation. But of course, the normal general tone would be going down, to fly. Or you might want to raise a bit. And what time of day would you like to fly? And what time of day would you like to fly? You may want to do something like that. You raise, but normally it's going down. Then the client would reply something like, I'd like to arrive in Istanbul by lunchtime and be back in Athens by dinner time. I'd like to arrive in. I'd like to arrive in Istanbul by lunchtime. You may want to raise because it is a comma, okay? It's still not full stop. It's not the end of your speech or of your statement. It is a comma. So you may want to raise your tone a bit in saying like, I'd like to arrive in Istanbul by lunchtime and be back in. You link back and in, back in Athens by dinner time. Okay, now it's 7 minutes. Okay, it's 7 minutes already. Okay, left for me just a couple of minutes. Let's try to wrap up now. Let's just continue. Okay, let me repeat once again. So the client would say, I'd like to arrive in Istanbul by lunchtime. I'd like to arrive in Istanbul by lunchtime and be back in Athens by dinner time. All right. And how many people will be traveling? How many people will be traveling? Then the client would say something like, there will be, using the contraction, the last C, don't forget contraction, there'll be. There'll be three of us, or three of us. It's connecting sounds. Oh, it's 8 minutes now. Let's try to. We are trying to. Oh, and there'll be three of us, 2 adults and 1 child. I see. Could you tell me how old the child is? The child is. Let me scroll down. Okay, let me scroll down. Can I scroll down? Okay, there we go. She's 8 years old. She's 8 years old. That's the linking sound. All right. And is this economy class or business class? Then the client would say economy class, the cheapest fares you can get if possible. Maybe a bit of smiling. Okay, the cheapest fares you can get if possible. Then the travel agent seems to smile. All right. Do you have a preferred airline? Do you have a preferred airline? That's the linking sound. Have a preferred airline. Oh, all right. Do you have a preferred airline? No, I don't mind which airline it is. If it is the American, it is. But if British, it is. No, I don't mind. Okay, 30 seconds left. No, I don't mind No, I don't mind which airline it is. All right, I'll just check the computer to find out about the availability. All right, I'll check the computer to find out about availability. That's the linking sounds. Okay, the linking sounds.